cousins, comrades, remember every land that is in you. Remember and learn the history of those lands, and then you will find yourself. Rainbow prophecy is here. Awaken. Now look what you've done. Another one. They want you angry. They want the entertainment of seeing your reaction to what they are doing, which is disgusting. And they've been doing it. They just keep doing it. And those of you that are going out there and you're putting your lives at risk, yes, you're trying to save people, but you're also, some of you are seeking clout. The wrong people with the wrong information, those are the ones that they want just keep putting it on the screen. You're not understanding how deep this is. We're trying to... Oh, what's the fucking point? You don't listen. We told you this was going to happen. They want this color person to say one thing, they want that color person to say another thing, because they have you in paint by numbers. That's not who you are. But you won't listen to me. You won't listen to somebody who's done the work. This is how they control us. Don't just follow me. I need you to walk with me, okay? And this is why. I am your swarthy ally. That is who I am. I am your swarthy compadre, all right? This is my grandmother. I have many more grandmothers who were not considered white. Benjamin Franklin wrote this in 1748 originally. Then it was published in 1751. There's been many, many, many changes, and I highly recommend that you actually read the entirety of it, before they erase it. This is what he said towards the end, which leads me to add one remark, that the number of purely white people in the world is proportionately very small. All Africa is black or tawny, Asia chiefly tawny, America exclusive to the newcomers, wholly so, and in Europe, the Spaniards, Italians, French, and Swedes are generally of what we call a swarthy complexion, as are the Germans, also the Saxons, only excepted, who with the English make the principal body of white people on the face of the earth. I wish their numbers were increased, and while we are, as I may call it, scouring our planet by clearing America of woods and making this side of our globe reflect brighter light to the eyes of the inhabitants in Mars or Venus, why should we, in the sight of superior beings, darken its people? Why increase the sons of Africa by planting them in America, where we have so fair an opportunity, by excluding all the blacks and tawnies, of increasing the lovely white and red? But perhaps I am partial to the complexion of my country, for such kind of partiality is natural to mankind. Now here's where the gay marriage and the sexism comes into play. You guys thinking it's just about the gays, it's just about this or that being weird. This is actually the reality, okay? This is another segment of that writing from Benjamin Franklin. Hence, marriages in America are more general and more generally early than in Europe. And if it is reckoned there, then that there is but one marriage per annum among 100 persons, perhaps we may reckon two. And if in Europe they have but 4 births to marriage, many of their marriages being late, we may here reckon 8, of which if one half grow up and our marriages are made reckoning one with another in 20 years of age, our people must at least be doubled every 20 years. Now, this is an edited section. You see, they edited the number 7. Therefore, weaken the whole family is omitted from the 1769 edition. That is why they attack our marriages. And that goes for the way that your families were able to reproduce. Unless you know every single one of your ancestors, well, maybe you should consider partus equator ventrum, because with marriage creates family. And when you have a bigger family, when you have an actual family, you have a support system. That is their divide and conquer. Don't get it twisted. That's right. He defined who exactly white people were. So while we always say it's a black person, it's a white person, it's this, it's that, then we also have the sexism part. I'm very much here to tell you that this is not what we do. To wake up is to go within, to mind your business. Aren't you listening? Aren't you listening? So walk with me. We know exactly what's happening, and let me show you what it is. If you've never seen this documentary, they need you in your boxes. It's no different from putting a dog collar around your neck and telling you what your name is, who you are, what breed you are. Do you know who you are? Don't let them keep playing you. Stop this, because once martial law gets into play, once they put boots on the ground for any militarization, they take away your human rights, civil and anything else. It becomes a crisis matter, and your rights that you think you have are stripped. Do not play into their hands. They are hoping to create such an emergency that they prevent all elections from happening. That creates the dictatorship. They wrote it all down in 2021, but nobody read it. This is an old project. I will never mislead you. Please don't mislead others. Don't feed into them. We were actually getting somewhere, and they don't want that. Don't compare the wrong things. I'm going to show you actually who you are. They don't want you to know that. Across every land. Before, those lands were erased and renamed and renamed and erased and renamed. The same with the people. But this is who you really are.